Hey everybody, Kelly here, and you are about to watch our live series for MyPlusLeads training. This is where we go live every week and we train agents on how to use that software to get yourself a ton of appointments. If you're not familiar with MyPlusLeads, you can get FSBOs, expireds, pre-foreclosures, absentee homeowners, and then you can use their neighborhood tool to literally draw a circle around a neighborhood or etch out a neighborhood and extract all of the data for that neighborhood that you need to market, to run drip emails, to run direct mail campaigns. I mean, it's just an amazing platform. It literally syncs up with most CRMs. You can literally send leads every day. And so what we do is we train on this software to show agents how to grab actual targeted leads. And then we also go into detail on your messaging. We go into detail on these live trainings on what to say to these leads. So get ready. We're about to jump in and watch one of our trainings. This one is how to use MyPlusLeads. You ready for this? How to grab those leads in MyPlusLeads and gain subscribers to your local YouTube channel. This one's going to be cool. If you don't have MyPlusLeads, look below in the description. I'm going to give you a 30-day free trial. Go get you a bunch of FSBOs and expireds. I'm also going to put a link down there. You can get all of my best letters, right? They open up in Canva, edit the letter, and start sending them to these free leads you're going to get for the next 30 days. But check them out, guys. Their neighborhood data, the pre-foreclosure data, the expires and FSBOs are absolutely amazing. All right, let's jump in now and check out one of our live trainings on how to use MyPlusLeads to build your YouTube subscriber for your local channel. This one's a good one, guys. All right, so today's topic for our MyPlusLeads slash YouTube domination group, we do this every Friday, and it's 6/14/2024. Today's topic is YouTube. And I'm going to relate YouTube back to MyPlusLeads, and I'm going to do it right now. I don't want to wait. Guys, you have all these leads in your dashboard, right? Tons of leads, FSBOs, expireds, pre-foreclosures, if you have those, absentee homeowners. You've got neighborhood leads where you can go into a neighborhood in your city and start emailing, calling, direct mail, custom audiences in Facebook. You can start marketing to them immediately. But one of the hidden gems, and I want you guys to hear my argument on this. I want you to I'm going to make a lawyer argument on why YouTube is so important. I want you to consider that you are a homeowner, right? And you are in that mindset of thinking in the next 12 months, you're going to list your home. And you're getting postcards and emails from agents. Hey, Mr. Hoopy, my name's Mrs. Hoopy. I'm with Hoopy Doopy Real Estate Company here in Hoopy Doopyville. And I wanted to reach out because we're awesome. We're the best agents in Hoopy, and we've sold, Hoopy amount of homes in the last generic bullcrap. And all they're going to do is send you to maybe a video if they're smart like me, or get your home evaluation, right? And that's the stuff these homeowners are getting. I want you to consider what I do. So a direct mail postcard, an email, a phone call to a prospective client, that's okay. But there's still that trust bridge. Like, who are you? Are you for real? Are you like, look, you tell me you work for KW, for Caldwell, for Epic, for EXP, for whoever. If I didn't mention your brokerage, please forgive me. And you say that your company does all of that, but how do I know you? Like, Sue, why should I list my $1 million home with you? Because I don't know you, right? I want you to consider Kelly shows up. So Sue, Johnny, John, Melinda, and John all did a listing presentation. And guys, I'm not thumping on you. I'm just right now. You're my excuses. You're my examples. And you guys all did a great job. Hey, we sold this many homes. I communicate. I put your home on the MLS and get it to 100 different websites. I'm going to do an open house every weekend. I'm going to do this. I'm going to negotiate on your behalf. I'm going to help you make more money. And whatever else, right? All of you guys. And then a Kelly shows up. And I do some semblance of what you just did. But then I say, and guys, if you want to know if I'm for real, right now, over 15 hours a day of my YouTube content about Clermont, Florida, and the surrounding county and cities is being viewed by families in multiple states as well as Florida looking to relocate to Clermont. And they're watching me for 15 hours. Let me show you my channel, Mr. Prospective. I'm going to list your home. And I show it to them. I show them my analytics. Over 300 videos a day being watched, or 300 instances of my videos being watched. 15 hours a day. And then I show them that I've got all these sales from buyers that have come in, and I show them this one was some text, and that's happening for me. And I did that in under a year, right? So I was sharing with somebody today, and I don't want to get religious, but there's this little phrase in the Bible that says, do not despise your small beginnings. That's the only Bible I'm going to throw on you. And if you want to give to me as an offering, I'll do my PayPal. No, I'm joking. So guys, if you're not really doing anything on YouTube, this is your wake-up call, because you're a realtor. You are sitting there going, how do I get leads and how do I convert leads? What if a lead calls you? Hey, Johnny, I've been watching some of your videos, man. I'm thinking of moving to Hoopy-Doopyville, and I like what you say. Would you be interested in working with me? Now, Johnny, thumb up or thumb down? Are you going to say, well, let me pray about it? Right? No, Johnny, you're going to say, well, yes, I'll work with you. And that's the power of YouTube. And I'll give you one more story, and then we're going to share my screen. Guys, I worked with a buyer 4 months ago. We closed on their new construction home. This buyer found me on YouTube. What was my offer? Well, first of all, I showed them all these awesome videos about my city, my town, new construction, model tours, the cost of living, the pros and cons. So they watched all my stuff. Guys, I even went in last December and sat for 2.5 hours. And last Christmas was hot here in Florida. And I sat with some shorts on, sweating with my camera, my phone in a tripod, and I video recorded the 1:10 Claremont Christmas parade. I took that video back to my office. I edited it. I added free rights Christmas music to it. And guess what? Thousands of views. And that's the stuff people are interested in, right? So this buyer found me from YouTube, and we closed on a $640,000 house. I made like 18 grand. I gave him 4 grand because I give him 25% of my commissions as a buyer's incentive. Check with your broker to see if you can do that. That's my offer. But they called me. Now, guys, watch this. The power of YouTube. They called me. Today is Friday. On Monday. And they're Oriental, so I'm not going to try to do their accent, but sweetest people in the world. They were sitting in the builder's office of the subdivision that they bought in, and they registered me and said, hey, Kelly, we're buying a second home for investment. We're naming you our realtor. Are you good with that? Again, Johnny, let me pray about it, right? No, I didn't do that. I didn't have to pray about it. I said, thank you. Awesome. I look forward to working with you. And then she said, hey, is that 25% still available for it? I said, abso-freaking-lutely. So now they're going to buy a second home from YouTube. So why am I telling you guys this? Yes, you have MyPlusLeads. Yes, you have leads. You need to think more than just sending them home evaluation, calling them, hey, you're a FSBO, you know, this, that, and the other. Hey, I noticed your home expired. Hey, you're going through a pre-foreclosure. That's all great. But imagine now if you've got them interested, a FSBO's interested, they're not quite ready to list, but you say, hey, do you mind if I send you a link to my local YouTube channel? And the guys, hear me on this. Do you mind if I send you a link? Over 15 hours a day of my content is being watched. People are researching Claremont, Groveland, Winter Garden, Ocoee, Davenport, Orlando. They're doing research and they're watching 15 hours a day of my content, and we're selling homes directly from my YouTube channel. Would you mind if I sent you the link so you can get a little bit more perspective of who I am? And yeah, that would be great. Guys, they start watching my content. Here's 2 things that are going to happen. They're going to see my content. Who do you think they're going to call? Let's say they're still 2 weeks out from really wanting to list with an agent, and I'm showing up with all these freebie items, and now they're watching my YouTube channel, and now I'm for real. I've had them call me back and go, man, your channel was amazing. We actually learned more stuff about our city that we didn't know. Listen, we're ready. We've been trying to sell on our own, right? Guys, the conversation is not like I don't have to sell them, right? So let me share a couple really good tips with you as you're building your YouTube. Now, before I share my screen, you are never too old, Johnny Bembry. You are never too old or too young. There are agents that are 21 years of age in Dallas, Texas, making 6 figures a year from TikTok and YouTube. I know agents in the villages that are like 200 years old making 6 figures off of YouTube, right? I don't know very many 60-plus-year-olds doing TikTok, but I'm waiting, Johnny, to see if you got game, brother. Get you some 1-minute TikTok. Hey, man, this is Soul Ninja Johnny. If you're right, I'm looking for that, Johnny. Come on now. So why, again, is this such an important thing? Let's share my screen, and I'm going to show you some examples. So guys, I want you to pay close attention. And I'll leave this open for questions at the end, guys. When I stop recording the video, I will leave this up and I'll answer any questions you guys have. So one of the things I want to share with you is one of the concerns agents have is, I'm not really sure what to do, Kelly. Can I just debunk that? That's complete BS. That's an excuse that you've used for many years when you're trying to get somebody else to do it for you. So if you are the agent who says, oh man, that YouTube, I just don't know what to do, stop that bull crap. All you have to do is what I just did. I just typed in, and I even spelled this junk wrong. Moving to Atlanta is the keyword. Look at all these videos that pop up. Here's a video from 4 months ago. 19,000 views. Let's go check this video out. Now, I'm not going to, I'm not going to listen to her, but I want you to notice she's got some painted walls behind her and a fake flower and a microphone literally just kind of shoved up into her mouth, right? That's her video. And it's 22 minutes. And the title of the video, guys, is Avoid Moving to Atlanta Unless You Can Handle These 10 Facts. That's actually a video title you need to be doing if you're going to do YouTube. Now, I'm going to show you a couple really cool tricks. I used two things, and you need to write this down. I used TubeBuddy and I use vidIQ. You don't have to have both. Pick one or the other. If you're going to pick one, I would almost rather you get vidIQ. It's like 20 bucks a month. vidIQ is your sneaky spy. It literally will go in and look at a YouTube channel for you and tell you why they're ranking as high as they are. And then it will tell you what you need to do to compete or outrank that video, right? Most agents miss it with titles. Like, this is Avoid Moving to Atlanta. So you can have, somebody might remake this video and go, Atlanta is a great place to live, right? Don't move to Atlanta, right? You got to make your title something that people are searching for. Should I move to Atlanta? Is Atlanta a bad place? What are the best reasons not to move to Atlanta? What are the best, why should, if I'm thinking of relocating to Atlanta, should I, right? These are things people are typing in, and her video obviously is, and she's only got 1.5 thousand subscribers. And I can tell you, check this out, 146 comments. Look at this. Look at all these comments, right? Now let's go look and see what her title, her tag, or let's look at her description. So check this out, guys. Avoid moving to Atlanta unless you can handle these 10 facts. Her description is boo-boo. And yet Google still rewarded her via YouTube with 19,000 views with only 1.5 thousand subscribers. So her description is not that great. This is where she's really nailing it. Look, she's got contact me with a bunch of emojis. There's her name with a heart, phone number, email. Y'all need to have this stuff on your YouTube channel. And I would even go so far as to say, and let's see if she did it. I would copy this if this were my channel. And then I would go down to the, do you notice how she has not pinned anything? This is something you have to do on your YouTube channels, guys. You can pin a comment. So I would basically come over here and I would drop that. Now, if this were my channel, once I hit the word comment, it would put that on there. And then there would be these three little buttons here, and it would say pin the comment. That means at the very top of the comments, when somebody's going to go down and leave a comment, they're going to have her email, her phone. And I would even say so much, instead of saying contact me, if you're thinking of buying or if you're thinking of selling, buying, or moving to Atlanta, contact me. I'd love to share with you more about my city. And then drop all your contact information. This is where a lot of agents really, really mess it up. And so now let's go look at her tags. Okay, I'm not seeing any. Isn't that something? Here we go. This is terrible. And yet she's got 19,000 views. You get 500 characters. She might have 250 here. Living in Atlanta, moving to Atlanta. This is okay. Atlanta. So look, pros and cons. So these are actually good tags, even though she has room for more. So what I would do with vidIQ is I would come over here and I would copy this. I would come over here and copy to clipboard. If I were living in Atlanta, I would grab these tags and paste them on my YouTube video when you're creating a video and it says what tags you want. I would copy these and paste them and maybe add a few more, right? Best neighborhoods in Atlanta is a tag. Best restaurants in Atlanta. What's the economic situation in Atlanta? Job opportunities in Atlanta. Best schools in Atlanta. These are tags I would add. And if there's some neighborhoods, like let's say a neighborhood is Granite Bay in Atlanta, that's really popular, Granite Bay, Atlanta, like things like that. People are searching, and drop those on your tag. But guys, with vidIQ, I can come over here and copy these tags. So I just wanted you to see her video. It's 22 minutes long. She's got 19,000 views. I will say in the last 4 or 5 months that she's had this, I'm actually shocked at the amount of views. This is awesome. She's probably got several people under contract right now off of this video. Let that sink in, guys. 19,000 views. I would almost bet $100 she's already got people under contract from this video that have been searching. How about that? How would you like a scenario where somebody's calling you? Now let's relate this back to MyPlusLeads. Got to do this. You build out your YouTube channel. Now you have content like she does. Guess what? You can provoke your YouTube leads to go check you out on YouTube. And let me ask you this, guys, and let me quit sharing for a minute. How much more effective, if you are working your FSBOs, expireds, pre-foreclosures, whatever leads you're getting in MyPlus, how much more effective would it be if you drove them to a channel that has really good content? Some of you are only 3 months away. If you can drop 2 videos a week, that's 8 a month. In 3 months, 8 times 3 is 27 videos. 27 is enough for somebody to see that you got game. And so how much more effective would your pitch, your marketing be if you sent people information like, check out my local YouTube channel, dozens of hours a day of my content's being viewed, blah, 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 right? You have just elevated your game. And what's funny, guys, is I network with a lot of these guys, and when I share with them how to share their channel with leads they're generating, they're like, holy crap, I'm getting all of this organic traffic, I'm closing deals, but I never thought about sharing my YouTube channel link via QR code on my direct mail or in an email, right? You need to. And think about your conversions, how much they will go up if people start to see your channel. Now, I'm going to show you one more thing that will give you an idea of how you can shape your YouTube channels. Now, I don't know anything about her. If you want to check out her channel in this situation, I'm just going to click her channel name, Moving to Atlanta. Okay. And then I'm going to stop her video. She's got 131. That's a lot of videos. So she's been doing this for at least a year, and we're going to check out how long in just a minute. So guys, what I'm showing you right now is how you can ninja sniper somebody's channel to really see what they're doing. She's got a pretty decent, it's not great, but a pretty decent banner up here, right? And she's got subscribe to learn, new videos every week. So she's definitely been coached and trained by people like Levi Lassick and others, Karen Carr from Real Broker. These guys have some amazing programs. By the way, side topic, go to YouTube. I'm sorry, go to Amazon. If you have Audible, if you don't, go get it. I do a lot, like when I'm in my car, I'm listening to Audible books all the time, podcasts, Audible. Levi Lassick, Karen Carr, Jackson Wilkie, write these names down. Levi Lassick, Karen Carr, Jackson Wilkie. These are all 3 real estate agents who are coaching, teaching, and mentoring at a high level YouTube lead generation and why it's so important. These guys have ebooks. I definitely recommend Levi and Karen's. Jackson's is a great look at his journey, but it's a little whiny. He talks about his defeats and how he overcome them. So if that's you, that's great. I still think you should get it. But Levi Lassick is a masterclass on how to build your YouTube channel. Karen Carr's is a masterclass. She's been doing it longer than anybody. And these guys have some impressive stats and numbers. So Audible, go get yourself Audible. You get like 1 credit a month. So I like to get these ebooks. I own all of them, and I listen to them quite regularly in my car. So side topic. So back to her channel, guys. She's got 1.5 thousand. Let's go and look at her videos now. This is where you guys can start doing your ninja sniper as you're building your channel. Look at her content. Find out if she's got videos that have 20 views, you don't want to duplicate that video because something is not right on the video. It's showing her that YouTube users don't care about that video. But look, she's got 1 month ago, 500 views. If you want to move to Georgia in 2024, try this Atlanta suburb, Fayetteville, Georgia. It's an amazing title. And look, she's out in front of the neighborhood talking. Hey guys, this is Hoopy, and I'm out here in front of blah, blah, blah. All right. That's a video. It's got 500 views. Let's look at this next one. Beat the hype, suburban living better than, see now that title is not a searchable title. That's why she has 180 views in the same amount of time. People aren't really searching for that. So any views on this would probably come as people are going through her channel, looking at things, but probably not, you don't, like, people aren't keyword searching beat the hype. Guys, big thing here. When you're creating your title, create it. I want you not to be a real estate agent. I want you to think like an individual searching for your town. What are they searching for? And they're not searching for beat the hype. Now, here's one: living in Decatur, South DeKalb, affordable Atlanta suburbs. Again, 200 views. Okay. Living in Lithuania, Georgia, affordable Atlanta suburb. A little bit better. Here's one: check out this new home. Now, this is not good. You don't want to say, check out this new home construction, Cumming, Georgia. You want to say, new construction from David Weekley Homes in Cummings, Georgia. Ashton model, 5-bed, 2-bath. That one people are searching for. So take real good note on these titles, guys. Be very specific. What you don't want is, if you get a listing at 123 Jones Avenue in Hoopy Doopyville, you don't want to do a video with the address because ain't nobody searching for the address. But let's say you live in Hoopy Doopyville. Check out this amazing home in Hoopy Doopyville under 500K. People are searching for homes in Hoopy Doopyville under 500K, right? So check a look at these channels. This is where you guys will gain your research. So let's go ahead and get rid of moving to Atlanta, and let's say moving to Orlando. Let's just take another gander. Okay, this is the King Kahuna Top Dog 2 years ago, moving to Orlando. Let's just go check out his channel, guys. This guy's got a bunch. Look, 50,000. This guy will drop a video, and just because of his subscribers, it'll have 1,000 views within 2 days, right? That's what you're looking for. But guys, check this out. Let's look at his videos. This is one you need to pay attention to, because this guy is doing 6, 7, 8 figures a year on YouTube for his team. Look at these video titles: walkable Orlando neighborhoods, top places to live, 3 lesser known Orlando suburbs you'll love, 15,000 views 9 days ago. Is Dr. Phillips the best place to live in Orlando? 15K views. Now let's go look at his most popular. Guys, he's going to blow you away. Shaquille O'Neal's $16 million mansion tour in Orlando. I don't think we're going to get the tour, Shaquille's, but look at the views. 415,000 views. The Villages, Florida. Celebration, Florida. See, these are searchable titles. So, guys, what you're going to do as you're framing your YouTube content is go and do your research. Go and ethically steal other agents' content, but repurpose it for yours. I'm not going to say moving to Atlanta if I live in Claremont. But if she has a video that says top 5 suburbs in Atlanta, Georgia, and she's got 5,000 views, guess what? Top 5 suburbs in Claremont, Florida. Space, pipe, space, moving to Florida, or the Florida Real Estate Experience channel. Something like that, that will give you guys searchable content. Take time for your descriptions. Don't drop a description. Check out my video on a really cool home by David Weekley. That ain't going to get you views. Take some time to think out your description. Now, I don't have time on today's video. We'll do this in 2 weeks. I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to do all your titles. I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to check this out, guys. I can go and see a video in Calgary, moving to Calgary, Canada, that has 100,000 views, and it was dropped 3 months ago. And it's a perfect video for Claremont. I just have to repurpose it. So all of his tags are going to be like moving to Calgary, the Calgary real estate market. I can grab his Calgary tag. Say he has 25 tags. I can drop it inside of, guess what? Chat. I can say, ChatGPT, take these YouTube tags, and every instance where you see the word Calgary or Canada, change it to Claremont or Florida. And guys, miraculously, the tags will repurpose to, guess what? Claremont. I can then take his description. Hey guys, this video is about the 5 top suburbs in Calgary. If you're thinking of moving to Calgary, Ontario, I can drop that into ChatGPT. I can say, please rewrite this so that it says the same thing, but it's not the same content word for word. Remove the word Calgary every instance, place it with Claremont, remove on, you guys follow me? I'll hit a button, and now I've got his description, his tags for my Claremont video. I'll show you guys how to do that in 2 weeks. It's amazing. Like, we couldn't do this 3 years ago. I can do it now. And then start looking at your competitors. What are they doing? And guys, you can literally pop out 1 or 2 videos every single week off of somebody else's content. And here's the best part. You have 50 states and thousands of cities that has real estate agents channels. All you need to do is go to YouTube and put in the word moving to or living in and pick a city. And your research is unlimited. You don't have to figure it out anymore. You don't have to figure out how am I going to, it's done. You just have to repurpose content for your city. And last thing I'm going to say, and then I'll open up for questions. Guys, you do this. And when you reach out to a MyPlusLeads or any lead, a Facebook lead, a Zillow lead, think about your standing in their eyes when you can show them a YouTube channel and analytics where people are literally buying homes that you are posting because you're getting a lot of good views and you're dropping amazing content. I've had people walk up to me in stores and say, "You're the ninja." Get a big head. Why? Because I'm doing this content because I want to have evergreen sales. I put videos out a year ago that people are watching today. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this video. I'm going to stop recording and I'll let you guys ask questions. So if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching it on our secret group, this is the stuff we do every Friday. So we'll come back next week with a video on lead generation. So let's go ahead and end this video and let the private group ask their questions.